And he did cry out, "This is tremendous, this is fantastic." And the Lord did hear his call, and came down and smote the maidens. And he cried out, "Lord, you are an utter bastard." So I do rejoice, because I have received yet another package from another ancient miniature company that I haven't got anything from before. This is Temple of the West. They have produced some fantasy figures, but recently has got into some historical stuff as well. So they've made figures particularly aiming at Clash of Spears game, and they put out some Dacian command and some German command, and also some Gladiators. I've never painted any Gladiators before, so that'll be pretty cool. I should say they kindly sent me these free of charge. I paid the postage from the US, but they sent me the figures for nothing, so that's why I'm rejoicing yet again. I'll pull them out, we'll have a look, and then as usual I think I'll go off and paint at least a few of them up, and I'll give you a look at all these. What have we got here? Sticker. Thanks, Kyle. More stickers. Let's pull out the dudes. So what do we got? And some Gladiators, some Dacians. You'll see they've got the cards for that game Clash of Spears, which I haven't played, but I'll put all the cards up at the end, so that those who are interested can look at all the stats and stuff for the various figures. So let's start off with the Dacians. These are the ones that first caught my eye. They're all sculpted by a guy called Stavros Vultiatus, I think it is. I'll have to check his name and pronunciation in a minute, but he's quite a well-known sculptor from Piraeus, the port city of Athens, and he's done a lot of work for Agema and footsore miniatures, and also he's done a lot of fantasy stuff, and he's done quite a cool range of Greek War of Independence from the Ottomans, which I think was early 1800s, I believe. You can have a look online for his stuff. I'll put his name up on the video, and yeah, he's a very skilled sculptor. So he's done these guys, and apparently they're specifically done to work well size wise with Victrix. So as usual, I'll give you a look at a few Victrix guys too. Got the little plastic bases there. Nice shield, beautiful shield actually. I love the embossed shields, you know, having a shield with a nice transfer is good, but it never looks quite as good as one that's actually got all that texture. It's got wood grained texture on the back, and nice for metal figures that you get a few options, different size weapons there, falxes. For the Dacians, I want to find the guy who's the most awesome that I've, this one, yeah, that I've been really impressed ever since I saw early images of him with that big fox cloak over his shoulder. It just looks fantastic. Nice little dude there, another nobleman. I'll just show you the other bits. So we've got another falx there, the Draco on a staff. It'll have to be straightened out a bit. And a nice Carnix there. Dacian King. Another awesome wolf cloak. I remember reading somewhere that Dacian actually means wolf. I don't know who named them that, and I'm not sure the authenticity of that, but it may certainly fits with these guys. He looks fantastic as well, and so does he, drawing his falx out. I like them. Let me just grab a Victrix guy to compare with. So there's a Victrix painted up one, and size wise, yeah, look at that there, perfect, as you'd expect, as they were designed to be that way. So that's them. So I'll put up all these cards at the end so you can get a look at them. Next up, the Germanic figures. So how many were there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in that box, looks like. Oh, these guys are all individually packaged. So let's do them one at a time. Again, all come with a nice base, round base. It's cool, the chainmail. Could just as well use him as a Gaelic king or chief or general or something. I like that one. Next one, oh, this is the shield maiden type one, female figure. Here we go. Nice hexagonal shield. She's quite slim. Watching her figure. Ah, she looks good. Who else we got? Oh, this guy, he looks cool. A standard bent plus, but again you can straighten it out or you can chop it off and replace it with something a bit more rigid. He looks excellent. I think that's sort of a Swabian knot on his right side, holding up the standard. He's going to be very cool. Who else we got? Oh yeah, the big hornblower. It's quite a cool, distinctive, long horn. It goes around that way. Yeah, imagine the noise coming out of that. Inspiring if you're one of them, intimidating if you're an enemy. And I'm more German. Look at this. Oh yeah, he looks nice. Must have stolen some gear off the Romans, I think. He's jammed. What's that? Oh, a couple of spears in a hand. Cool. It looks like a Roman helmet he's misappropriated. He's going to be good. So they will look very positive. I like all of them. Let's make some space and we'll get the Gladiators out. So I've never dealt with the Gladiators before. So any Gladiator, I've never painted one. So I think there's 2 sets of Gladiators, I believe. And again, they come with all their own cards. Put them up later. And all them bases. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's 8. Making a mess here. Let's just whip them out and get a look at the first bag. Oh, the net and trident. That's pretty classic. Gladiators. With the arm up. I'll have to look at the pictures later to see which weapons go with which guys. He's cool. Thracian sort of helmet. Arms out. A few different shield options. Hands on the back. Very good. He looks dangerous, doesn't he? Little fiend. Oh, here we got a cool, beautiful embossed Roman shield. That looks fabulous. That'll be really nice and should be easy to paint. Oh, and he's the guy, I think he goes with trident. Yeah. Armoured left arm. Excellent. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 in that one. And there should be another 4 in here, I reckon. Let's see. Nice Roman shield again. Oh, another really good embossed one. Do like them. This sort of classic, almost stereotype gladiator kind of dudes. Here's another one. It's going to be fun painting these, so I've never done a gladiator. Oh, look at that. Fantastic embossed Gorgon or Medusa on the shield there. That's going to be so cool. And a little shield with spear. So yeah, they look pretty damn cool. I think what I'll do is paint up 3 of them, like 1 from each group initially for this unboxing kind of thing, and then once I've done them all later, I'll do separate videos for each group. So there we are. Fun and games. See you in a bit. All right, Temple of the West, 4 figures done now. So I did the Gladiator, and I did a couple from the German set, and I did one of the Dacians. So this German guy I've done actually as a Ligurian. And I'm going to do a bit of a feature on the Ligurians coming up soon. Interesting culture, not exactly Celtic. German guy done I've changed everyone pretty much. So he, instead of having the standard I think he was meant to have, I've given him a sword. Actually the Dacian guy, he's done exactly per the packet. Different shield I believe for the Gladiator, and then this chap, he's got a different shield actually. Just can't help myself sometimes. OCK I think I suffer from. Obsessive compulsive kit bashing. This is my favourite one. He's beautiful. What a cool figure. Dacian, beautiful shield, great scale mail armour. I'll just rotate them all a little bit so you can see some other features of them. Nice golden locks on the Ligurian. Painted the cloak based on a picture I found in a book I've got. I thought two-tone for the cloak on this guy, wolf at the top and some sort of bear skin for the lower half. I thought it would be nice. And the Gladiator, a bit of blood dripping off his sword. He's obviously had a good day in the Colosseum. So what are my thoughts of these guys? I reckon they're really good, very nice. They do have a little bit of the feature of Stavros's Etruscans he did for Agema, in that their arms and legs are quite on the slim side. Not a big deal, but it's just an interesting feature of his sculpts. My favourite one is definitely the Dacian, and looking through all of the figures in the 3 boxes, I would say the Dacian's definitely my favourites. Every one of them looks really fantastic. The Germans are very good and interesting. Likewise with the Gladiators, a little bit of repetition in the Gladiators with the 8 figures, but they're no duplicates, just similar styles. So they're all beautiful figures, a lot of fun to paint, and certainly worth adding to your collection. At some point I hope to do all the others, and I'll put them up as well. I'll just zoom in for a few other slightly different views here. He's the winner. What a legend. Ferocious looking guy, as is he. I want to mess with him. Spin around there. Oh. All right, I do hope you like them. As usual, make a comment. Let me know what you think of them, whether you're interested in picking them up from Temple of the West. I am working hard on some others, so I won't be too far away from my next video. So I'll catch you around. See ya. Oh, I'm going to put up a few stills of photos of them afterwards as well. Temple of the West are also going to do some Arthurian historical miniatures, and I'll put up some pictures of them coming up soon after these photos. The other thing is they also hinted that they're going to do some more guys for Clash of Spears, but top secret at this stage, so no idea exactly what cultural group or who they're going to be, but likely small command sets of sort of 5 figures or so, similar to these I expect, but there'll be more to come on that at some stage. All right, enjoy. See ya.